deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. Um, it wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy.
I
It's
don't get
double
the
the
fake
work,
backgrounds,
but
man.
it's been
I get
done,
them, but
and
like,
it's
what's
going
up
to
with
be
this
done.
stinking
And
dog?
it's
It's
exciting
not
to
even a
see the
real
future and
dog.
the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course, that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him, and it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life, and so he just needs to focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
Say no more, Nick Poggy. Connor Green. Starting pitcher? Oh, we get some action in this match, dude. Come on if I do. OBB, yeah, you know me.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nicky Pitts.
Alright, we're coming out, boys.
Game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
So here is Ty Oz.
I'm aware. It's my first. It's not my first. What's it called here? I know what I'm doing.
Party. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Like I didn't want to do a fastball. It's fine, but let me do it my own way.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
BB9, BB9.
Out number one.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Adam Hall, as he lays off a fastball too low for
Bro's the
ball
analog
one.
stick.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
3-1 to him now. And the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Again, he sends it out of play.
The 3-2 one more time.
Bro.
Belted out toward deep center field. Moniak is back to the warning track.
Thank God,
and he's
Moniak.
able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in now, Ryan Ripken. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a...
That's fine, that's fine.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28.
Hey, two here.
Brett Cumberland.
Come on now.
In now, Brett Cumberland.
What are you doing, man? Why did you give me a random tutorial out of when I go to pitch?
Find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as
I really don't think it's a controller, because I've been getting double inputs too,
2-1.
since this thing can update, and it's all been happening since an update, so...
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, I know we're
It's a
only at the
handicap.
top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out.
I can see if I have an
swinging right
update for the
here,
controller,
set the
but
tone,
like,
and let
hopefully it
everybody
procs
breathe
it.
a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Gunnar Henderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
And it's fouled away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now fastball swung out.
Can't believe you struck out on that, man.
That is out number 3. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. So now into the box is Matt Vierling. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Batting second, The second baseman.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly. Let it lift right
He's set.
here.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Bungy ba-bung, ba-bung.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Cornelius Randolph. No balls and a strike to count. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Here we go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pure dominance
All
on
right,
the
back to
mound
pitching.
as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
After this.
Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder.
All right, set
Christopher
speeds.
Cespedes.
Christopher.
First offering. A high fastball.
Christopher
was in there.
Cespedes.
There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Please.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this.
Come on, just turn around, man. Go home.
Man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back
Leads
foot in
Dan.
the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Brian Pins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm sorry, Pins. Did you want to hit that? I'm even handicapped here, man.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And
Perfect.
It's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
So now to the plate, TJ Nickney, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1.
A foul ball.
Now here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Too hot, too hot.
Hey, we got 2.
Eek.
2 out, nobody on.
Plays a 1 here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning
He hates
is
me.
over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Bowie is out in front, 1-0. At the plate now is Austin Liste. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Austin Liste.
Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I have another controller somewhere. I should go find it.
And another foul ball.
See you drifting up there.
Here's another 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Get him by an eyelash.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And
Yeah, I'm
one
not
of
gonna
the
go look
main
during this
pieces on
match, so-
team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
C.J. Chatham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Fastball too high, ball 4. So stepping in is Mickey Moniak. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Mickey Moniak.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 now. Fouled away. Chatham, base runner at first with 1 out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
In the dirt here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Into the box, Josh Stephen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors.
I like it how I pitch 3 stinking heaters and we'll run inning 3 or the next inning in like 2 seconds. These dudes, oh, you know, for 8.5 minutes for
And now here is John Tremaine. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way.
Burger King.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ty Azzopardi 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
There we go.
Now
again, my inning takes 2 seconds.
Adam Hall. He flew out in his last AB. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now. With 2 aways, they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
In there for a base hit.
Left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
A dinger is a dinger.
Stepping in now, Brett Cumberland. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way too slow.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but
I'll
it
also
swings
take.
right through the fastball.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2-2. Here it is.
Thanks, mate.
Ball at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. He handles it easily in the inning.
Me.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half.
Back to
of
sitting
inning
here.
number 3. And Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luke Williams. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Comes set and the 0-1. Misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up?
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first.
Get up,
hit
ball.
of the
Get up, ball.
contest.
You say it's the first? What the heck? They went second.
With
Okay.
nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Batting ninth. The
Into
catcher.
the box now, Jack Conley, as he will take a look at a fastball.
Jack
in there
Conley,
as that
the
strike zone
.059
expands just
batting
below 2-1.
average.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knob.
The batter. The left fielder.
To the plate now, Matt Vierling. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down.
I'm so
Base
proud.
hit.
I'm so proud.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
I've never been so happy.
Pure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate now, Cornelius Randolph, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. ready with the 0-1. Hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Liste, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead.
That's what I like to see, boys.
That's a monster at bat right there. A one-run lead is fine and everything, but a three-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that three-bagger.
Now batting.
Standing in now, C.J. Chatham, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is Mickey Moniak, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The center fielder,
Mickey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway
Green,
right
just go sit
field.
down, man.
First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Josh Stephen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reading leads it 6-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off.
I'm pitching.
Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First offering, and he takes ball one.
Ball. What the frick?
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away for the first.
I had to show it off, man. It's my job. Sorry. Get out of here, Garcia.
So the next to bat will be Christopher
My XP, boy.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0
What?
the
It's a
count.
ball?
Now here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down.
He'd be done.
And makes
He'd be
the
done.
play to record the second out. First pitch on the way. Ryan Pins stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no
Alright,
errors.
back
and
to
no one
my
left.
phone.
On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Redding is out in front here, 6-1. Now to the plate, Luke Williams. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Green's still out. What the heck?
He's set and the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
A bunt?
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
What are you doing? You want to go home? Done for the day, man?
Next to hit, Jack Conley. He singled in his first AB.
Number 36.
Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Bubbly.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Just bun it like the other guy, man. Come on, Conley.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Zach Lowther answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Matt Vierling will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. the stretch.
He got
Here's the
walked.
pitch.
Alright.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You don't swing on the first hit, barely. Duh. Even I know that. I am a novice. You're in the stinking minor leagues. It's right on the major leagues, I guess.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Tremaine is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Luis Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Conley, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Conley.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate is Cornelius Randolph. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to
Just send it, Cornelius.
by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reading leads it 6-1.
Alright. We'll end this inning in about 2 seconds.
And now TJ Nickdean. He'll get his side started in the
TJ
inning. And
Nickdean.
Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Puggy, 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 puggy,
Now
pug.
here's the pitch.
Way too early.
Base hit into
I
right
keep thinking that
center.
dude's like a player. He's not a player. Dude. You give it to me. Come on.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, John Tremaine, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can
I don't know
catch a
about that,
gap
man.
or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Ty Azaparty is in for the third time now as he takes
Or
a
as a
called
party.
strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Hall, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
I'm dialed in, man.
One down, one down.
Swing and a miss, and he's
Oh, he swung on that.
hole 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he
Fifth
goes.
strikeout. Not
So
bad.
it was a strikeout looking there. Adam Hall goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Ripken.
Hey, get ahead right here.
At the plate, Ryan Ripken, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash
There we
in
go.
with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
I gotta go
Last
feed my
half of
stink
the
of
fifth
bunnies,
coming
man.
up. Reading is in front here, 6-1.
No, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause real quick.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hey, here we go, kid.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping in next, C.J. Chatham. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hey, seat up and drive.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
All right, Zach Lawther, I dare ya. These are my boys.
I'm absolutely
You won't
shocked
hurt
he
them.
took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Striding in is Mickey Moniak. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Fair ball.
This will find the wall deep in the corner.
Deep in the corner.
And a relay home.
Oh, look at that slide, man.
The second run scores.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nobody.
To the plate now, Josh Stephen. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Paul, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So next to hit is Luke Williams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
Third
far.
baseman, Luke Williams.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Flare out to left center. Hall takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Now to bat, Jack Conley. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jackson Conley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Wheels and deals.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hey, come on, big dog. Liner towards second.
Rip us so much.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, another one home. Another one home.
Tack on another here as the runner
All right.
scores from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's giving
So,
up some
like,
runs and looks like he's starting
how
to get
about
a
instead
little bit
of
tired, leaving
just
some of
submitting a
these pitches
match every
up
once in a
the
while?
zone.
What if
Yeah,
we
and I
just
think
split
they're
that
fighting
decimation
bad
into like
rap
3
right
different
now.
matches?
Guys are licking their chops,
Know what I'm saying?
knowing he's a little bit tired, gonna leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Zach Muckenhern gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
I don't even know what it means to eat a couple of innings, but you know.
Standing in now, Matt Vierling. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
All right, man, you ruined it.
So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Reading leads it 9-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speedy catcher, Brett Cumberland. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
This guy's been
Down
really
and away,
on
ball
point
1.
so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he misses 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way.
Well, there goes that challenge.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He comes in 0 for 2.
Gunnar Henderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Gunnar.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Quality pitches. Yeah. Quality pitches, yeah.
The 2-2. Left side.
Perfect pitch, man.
Cleanly,
Get him out of here.
and that's the second out. Ready now is Christopher Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side
There
is
we go.
retired.
All right, back to my
We'll
phone.
go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4.
Go quietly
come up
into
in
the good night.
Home half of the 6th. Reading is out in front here, 9-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Garcia. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tremaine is there, and he has it for the
Why,
first
hello.
out.
No. It's fine. Let me include my audio just to shit out of you. Nah, I get it. My party's not good enough.
Bro, it's the bottom of the 6th. What do you want from me?
You're on inning
Now
6?
in the box, Cornelius
Bottom of the
Randolph,
6th.
0 for 3.
Marco, you got
We've been
10
destined
minutes.
text,
right?
At this point in the ballgame.
Aaron's late, man.
Now the first pitch.
I came here just to burp on
My
stream.
boys have been throwing the last like 3 matches, so I was like, oh, we got time, hour and a half, we got time for another match. Now they're like hitting straight dingers, man, out of the park,
Straight
over and
dingers.
over.
It's because you moved up
Because
the
it's frag
difficulty.
law.
Yeah,
Bases are empty, one
the pre-sog frag law.
Literally, it's like 8 minutes.
Thank you, Kobe.
Yeah,
8 minutes for our side,
wondering now,
and
wondering
like
if
12
he
seconds
hit
for
him
their
on
side.
purpose, but hey, us
I'm
pitchers
just a
need to
good
be
pitcher,
able to
man.
throw inside,
That dude's
especially
beaten by
when
dude
facing
Randolph with the
hitters
ball. What the
as
heck?
dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey,
He's in
that's
pain.
part of
He's
the game.
screaming.
I like
Oh
those
my
swerves that
fucking
you
God.
got going on.
in now
Ah,
Austin
fuck.
Liste.
frick?
You know. Get the fuck out
So
of here.
y'all ready for some Astro
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
have
both
to
have
make
it
sure we
installed.
Alright.
I know that was Aaron's job to make sure that Kobe had it installed, but don't worry, I got it. I'll pick up on that fucking Lego slacker.
Fastball runs off the outside.
Oh, no boost. Sorry if I stirred you up.
Leads off first, one away.
Don't preemptively say nice shot, because then it doesn't go in.
Somebody!
Ground ball sent back up the
Oh, I'm
middle.
fucking feeling it now, lads.
On to
Or
first, and
thou
they
feeling
get
it
the
now,
double
Mr.
play to
Krabs.
get him out of the inning.
Alright, top of the 7th.
Breeze through this half of the inning.
Catch
talk
up,
about-
weed!
Inning coming
You
up.
son of a
Catch a
bitch!
No, can we talk about how I just grazed the ball and it didn't fucking move? Look at that.
Peter Hershiser. They pulled me out? Well, I've been hitting pitches straight dingers, man. Or pitches straight non-dingers. No one's been hitting my balls. And here you go, pulling me out in the 7th. What the frick, man?
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Pins.
Hershire, I swear to God, man.
Good shit.
Oh, I lined Kevin up for that one. I gave him the fucking fade, baby.
Strike taken as
I
catches the
suck.
outer part of the
It's okay, I hit
No, no, no,
backwards.
no, no, I'm very good, I'm very good. I gotta get in my own headset here. No!
It's okay, I died, but I launched it. You follow up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Kevin, my man!
Two mid-90s fastballs.
We can't lose these
He
fucks
doesn't seem
5
to
times in a
catch
row!
up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another.
We can.
Struck him out.
No, we
Can.
can't.
I don't care.
I should say his third punch out
It's
of the
my
game.
pride that's
What's
at
your
stake
take on
here,
all
bucko.
the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan. That was his third tonight, and it seems we're
Oh, you know it, baby.
these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy.
Why,
in
Kevin? You
baseball today. Guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as
About
good
to get
as
a lot
regular
louder.
out.
Hold on.
We're seeing strikeouts
I'ma fucking do it,
at
baby.
an alarming rate in baseball right now.
TJ Nickdean stands in for the third time.
No!
As he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
One down now.
One out,
down.
nobody on.
I suck at goalie. Kevin, my man!
I got it.
Sneaks a
The fuck you
fastball
do?
by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This is my show, baby! Oh, I'm feeling myself now. Come on, go ahead. Get it over for me.
I can't. I didn't. It was going too fast.
All right,
Didn't
Kevin,
break
do the thing.
fast enough.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
All right, Kevin, yeah. Murph, what are you doing? Not gonna hit that.
So next to bat will be John
Good shit, Jeffrey.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
All right, I gotta hype myself up. Here we go.
First pitch of the AB now.
You son of a... I saw it coming.
Fucking slosh.
Into the windup. Here comes the
Heave ho, man.
Oh my god.
swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hold. Oh!
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh!
Nice, Kobe.
Hold.
Hey, that
I'm
0-2
clean
pitch-
up.
I'm freaking out.
I'm still sitting on that heater.
I'm tweaking. I'm guarding. Hold. Kevin with the nasty.
The
Come
1-2.
on.
Yeah, swung on and missed. He
You
got
gotta
it on
go
strikes.
get in there. I'm playing back.
This one pretty well in the bag.
Come on, Kevin.
On now,
Yeah,
top of
baby.
inning number 7. Reading
No.
is up front here, 9-1.
No!
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is
Oh.
the shortstop, CJ.
Not in my watch, baby.
First pitch.
Oh!
Nice.
It's
Watch this
me.
little pass to you. Watch this little pass.
Oh!
Ready? Pass myself.
Tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Good shit, Jeffrey.
Oh yeah.
We all back here? Alright, no,
No,
it's just
Kevin.
me.
Away center.
Come up with the lineup.
Tremaine
Got it.
is right there, 1 down.
Oh!
Ah,
Kevin, my man.
Kobe. Kobe!
Stepping in
Kevin!
again is Mickey Moniak. He's 2 for 2.
Shut up!
Home run and a double.
Shut up! I got fucking eat. Do you see? He led me on a path of no return. Yeah, see, he knows it was his fucking fault.
wasn't ready.
No.
I'm ready for this though.
Ball one, as that one didn't
Never mind.
really
Guess I
threaten the
wasn't.
inside corner.
Okay, we pop it up again. You
That's
son of
all
a...
you.
Oh.
The 1-1.
What do you mean? That's my boy Kevin. He said, hold on.
I said, Kevin, that's all you, and then he gets it. Calculated.
I have scored 2 out of the 4 points in this game. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Oh!
This is
Oh, I
me.
got it. Oh, that's you? Okay, you got it.
Just get ready for the follow-up. Don't get too
Yeah, I'm
close,
ready with
though.
the follow-up.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't
Nice.
pull
Oh,
the trigger in there.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Fastball. You can't
I said we are losing this shit to these fucking horseshit players. I said,
there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right.
I scored 3 out of 5 goals. Of course I'm the fucking MVP. Do you see this dapper hat, baby?
So now
Yeah!
Josh Stevens.
Yeah!
A swing and a shot hit down.
I think we got time for another one.
And this ball
They
is
didn't say
gone.
GG when they lost.
No chance
So,
to make a play on that.
Kevin left us?
no.
Okay. Nick, how far along are you?
Bottom of the 7th. Got time.
Down the line in right. First home run for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's a birthday cake special.
If I ever play MLB, it's gonna be the same deal.
Here, Kobe,
You
don't
need it
go.
super hard.
Kobe, don't go for it. Just sit right there.
Yeah, and you can see
Okay.
he just made a
It's gonna.
mistake.
It's either
Cruising in the
going to
second,
get launched to
hitting
their
the
side of
first
the map,
bounce,
or
maybe
right
off
into
one
you.
up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance.
I
out of the
told you.
bullpen.
In now, Luke Williams.
I fucking whiffed hardcore.
Ball one.
I can't believe I just did that.
And he won't
Well, this is kind of a car pile up here. So we got going on here.
I wish you knew what I just did so that you could know how good it was.
Did you do the Seamus thing where you flew?
No, I did a flip reset on the ball midair.
the 2-0 pitch. Eyes
Are you
slid up on
joking
the
with
ball
his
of the
horse
zone,
shit?
but he comes up empty.
How am I ever gonna get better at flying when everybody else is better than me? Come on.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Oh, you
That was
damn
the
straight.
fucking play.
Holy shit, I got that grill! I said, what up, boys? Holy fuck! I just fucking carved a path through those bitches! God damn! Oh, I wanted to rip my shirt. I wanted to rip my shirt! Ooh!
Lifted into center field. Tremaine finds some space out
Uh-oh.
there for the catch
Uh-oh.
to retire the
I fucked
side.
up.
So 1 run on 1 hit, which
It's
is
okay.
the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming.
I thought I was gonna be there to
Leads
stop it.
10-1.
It went under me.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ty.
It's already got a headache.
He'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty,
I'm
so
good.
difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up.
What?
When he's hitting
How did he hit
left-handed
that?
Against the right,
Just
he's
over
out
there.
on the mound. He's been torching them all year.
It was
long.
like, he's got a 40 ping. That's weird. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Kevin, my man!
1-0.
Ah, I pressed the wrong
On the
button.
strike.
That's my
When
fault.
I
I was
broke into the
perfectly
league,
lined
not
for that
many
too.
guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it.
Oh,
The
my
game has
fucking
changed.
crikeys. Holy shit.
I tried to block it from the
This
corner.
runs a little too far in, ball 2. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes
It's
now.
alright.
I'm not
Following
gonna
up.
jump. It's gonna get launched.
2-2.
Never mind. He jumped.
Swung on and missed.
Oh!
Wow. Holy shit, Kobe.
I'm telling you, my ground game, fucking real. Come on! It's that flying shit! I don't need wings to be an angel!
Just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings
I
out.
tried bumping you back into it, damn it!
Misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
No, wrong way!
1 for 3 thus far.
God, fuck me! Jeffrey, fucking that fucked me. Fuck!
Set up away with the
Keep saying what a save! Alright, hold on. Alright, time to get real. Alright, no more fucking around.
As the count moves to 2-1 now.
Getting real is also fucking around, apparently. Come on now.
Steven is there.
Also lined up for this shit.
That got fucking launched.
Next to stand in is
Oh,
Ryan
my
Ripken.
bad.
Okay, that was all part of the plan.
Outs here tonight.
These fucking kids.
The AB on its way.
Everybody stay on the fucking ground. I bet you I'll kick your asses. That's it.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in.
Right back to Jeffrey.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Oh!
Half of the eighth, straight ahead. Redding is out in
Oh.
front here, 10-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jack Conley.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel.
Oh, you darn snooting, though. No more fucking around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0.
Oh my god, I fucking nastied on that guy. Holy shit. I said, here, take this. Oh.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets
Are
down.
you
He's got
fucking
himself
kidding me
a
with this
base
whole
hit.
fucking...
Through first and hustling for second. And he is
Ow.
in the second with a double.
Get the
Third hit of
fuck
night.
out of here, man.
I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
Whoa.
It might be a little bit closer play at second,
Whoa.
but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Well, that's a problem.
Problem that they solved
sucks.
for us. Jesus.
At the plate now, Matt Vierling. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance.
Don't mind me while I snuff him in the goddamn face! Junior, you're fucking joking with this shit! Get that pussy out of goal, you little fucking man's man! Holy shit!
All the way to our corner boost from their side of the map.
You're such babies! Oh! Oh, Jeffrey, that was nasty on our part.
Sipping on their baba.
Oh! Come on, man! Let the boy have some fucking fun! We're making another goal. We're making another goal. God, fucking damn it. Kevin, if you keep being a nice guy, I swear to God. Where are you at now, Nick?
Call didn't go his way on 2-1.
Bottom of the 8th.
These fucking pansies,
got
I know
one
what's
more.
coming.
Make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Intoxicated. Get it.
Alright. I'm taking a, what's it called? I refuse to go near the goal. It's the only way I'm gonna stop scoring on us.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 game
That's
and
it.
you get a fastball, those are the ones you really
I'm gonna
want to
fucking...
punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next, here is Luis Garcia. Flew out last time up.
Oh.
No, you did good. You did good.
First pitch of the AB now.
No, Kev!
Oh.
Here's a ball hit in the air.
Kevin, my man. We're gonna have to. That's in. Oh, never mind. Kevin, my man.
Yeah, he stops it from going
Okay,
into
Jeffrey
both
and me are just. Come on, man! What is your boost filled with?
Come.
Gets the fastball by
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Jeffrey. Nasty.
Blown away
right?
so far. No reason to throw anything
Oh,
else.
nasty.
Speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Okay.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball
Did
he
good.
had no chance
Real
of
good.
making contact with.
Now after back-to-back.
Oh my fucking Christ, you little fucking weasel!
Oh, I had no boost.
You damn! How the fuck did you get that shit on me? Because you're fucking wheel pumping because you're in the goddamn goal? What are you fucking kidding me? I'm fucking nasty on that shit. Yeah. God. That's my shirt.
It's ball 1.
The old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he
That's
wanted to
Jeffrey.
get on top. But he was
That's
able
ketchup.
to lay off.
That's. You know, that was a Pokemon Go shirt, and look what you made me do to it.
What, did you rip it?
Oh yeah, it's off.
Why?
Jeffrey, that was my fucking goal. I'd like to
I
point
didn't
out.
do that on purpose. I had no control of my car.
That's in there. Base hit.
Ooh, fucking hit me.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down
There
the
you go.
run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the
I'm
inning.
taking him out, though.
Certainly
Kevin.
worth another look.
For you.
Back to Friday Night Baseball on
There
the
you go.
show. After this.
I died for that.
See?
I died
And I
for
don't
Kevin.
get the goddamn assist.
Yeah, because I
Fuck
was the
this.
last teammate to hit it.
Ah, fuck you.
The 4-hole hitter, Brett
I made it.
starting things for his side in
My
the
fucking
ninth.
first
They
goal.
face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys.
I'm sitting right here.
Still count.
I thought
Okay,
you
yeah.
weren't gonna go.
No. I was sitting back there just in case. Precautionary measure. I gotta fuck with them a little bit.
Now here's the first offering.
Can I get this boost before they get over here?
Hey,
Thanks,
I
game.
hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right
Oh,
here.
baby.
He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Kevin. Oh, baby. So if you are boosting in the air front, or if you just don't use your jump thing,
What?
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let
the
that
jump.
front
If you don't
side
double
open
jump,
up a
do you
little
just
Yeah,
not?
you lose it eventually.
fastball and
Okay.
sailed
Well,
on.
see, that's where I'm going wrong here.
And if you press it without holding anything on the left stick, you won't roll, you'll just stall. I tried.
I could have stopped that. Nope, that was my bad. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. I thought, yeah, I watched you and I.
Yeah,
This
I
is bad.
really thought
this
that
is
I
bad.
had that shit.
No, this is real bad on my part.
Nah, dude. Nah, that was going too fast for you to
You got me fucking tilted.
actually hit that. I'll play back, you go.
As it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Alright, I'm moving now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few
Ketchup,
batters
you're
continue
such a.
to comeback effort.
Get out of the goal,
Just need to string
huh?
some good
Huh?
at-bats together now.
Into the box, Gunnar Henderson. Popped
Michael
up.
Penis looking
Williams.
ass.
I hit him.
He's got it for
Somebody
the
go for the
first
ball.
of the inning.
There we go, Kevin.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show.
How many more shirts are gonna make me rip?
Dude, you were nowhere near it!
So now
I was everywhere.
Christopher Cespedes.
Okay, number one, like a real man.
At-bats to
I
the
popped
You
that
were
shit
everywhere,
up.
nowhere, all at once.
No, check this shit out. They're bad. They're bad. They're
Ready
bad. They're
to
bad. They're
deliver.
bad.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, see,
They are
that was
bad.
all me.
One out, nobody on.
Me and Jeffrey did the same twirl, same
In
time.
the air down the right field line.
It's going to be back to some serious.
Oh, baby!
pitching.
You damn!
Oh my goodness! I need to save that replay.
Oh!
Now
Come on, Jeffrey!
No! But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Dude, I was reeling over that. I'm sorry. I'm so lost right now.
Jeffrey just saw stars, dude. That.
Out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So now
How the fuck does this always fucking happen, man? Yeah, get shit on, nerd. Big nerd, big nerd, big chungus. You're all 3 fucking bad. Yeah, I hit him all the way. Yeah, that's the goal, baby! Where's my assist? No, check this shit out. Watch. Bonk.
Ball 2.
Holy fuck.
It's crazy when ketchup's not in their goal. I can actually make shots.
2 out, nobody on.
I'll give him that. He is really good at defense.
He's a fucking coward.
Strike called, 2-1.
Only cowards hang out on the goal.
I'm a coward. Dude, you're kidding me. Watch
We're not
me
going down like this.
Watch me save that, but it not save.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I hit that.
I'm over here rolling. Alright. I'm gonna hit an aerial. I'm gonna do it.
Oh. You have to hit that ball.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Are you fucking... Oh, I fucked him up.
And now those
Where's my assist?
out tonight come to their feet.
Put the shirt down, Kobe. Put the shirt down.
Like, look at me.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another.
We have 4
Oh,
seconds
shit.
to dominate these assholes. Oh, I'm fucking going straight for it. I don't even care.
Good. Hit that aerial.
I want the boost!
Oh, sorry.
Nick, where we at?
Yep.
How am I not?
This could possibly the last pitch.
One Rocket League game is a whole inning, okay.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Aaron anyway. Where is he?
There we go. Fighting Phils have taken the victory again.
Alright.
Alright.
After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
My character looks so...
The final in this game, Redding put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
Nicky Pitts.
Earns his first win of the season. Connor Green struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Peter Hershiser takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that
How did I do stat-wise? Nicky Pitts. It's
Is
so
it still
good.
that ugly character?
What do you mean ugly? Dude, so I went to go slide in second base, and my helmet fell off, and the ball spot showed, and I just freaked out a little bit. We slid so hard, like the.
Imagine being a
wind picked
dude
up the
that wears
brim.
a toupee and plays baseball, but he takes it off and put on the helmet, and that shit happened.
The helmet went. It happened twice for me now. I just screamed no.
No.
Don't look.
A gorilla just stole my hair.
It's not a gorilla.
Alright.
There we go.
Well, you won that game, so,
Server error. Alright.
get on, Astroneer.
Oh, we're gonna wait for Aaron, right?
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna start a new game without him.
Excuse you? It's his fault for being late.
Yeah.
That's a brand new game.
Okay, and?
We've played Astroneer before. You have to customize your character.
Yeah,
They
I've
have a
never
whole new
played
shit.
Astroneer. Yeah, I gotta fucking... Come on now.
You can make your character.
Yeah, just because it's your stream doesn't mean you dominate this hog. I'm the alpha male in this situation. I say we're fucking playing. Without you, Nick.
I'll hop on it. Let's make sure this saves. Settings.
I'm about to install MLB just so I can scream in Nick's ear more often.
Dude, I want to play it so badly.
It's a good game.
In fact, let me go to. For some reason, Astroneer
It's
is
pretty
taking
big, but it's a good game.
20 years to load up. That's not what I meant. I meant home. Isn't it on Games Pass?
Yeah.
Oh, you're darn snooting.
Oh my god, they have an amputee.
Dude, there's a ton of new stuff.
There's
for,
so much new stuff.
Astroneer.
I'm sweating. I got my windows open.
Don't worry, we can relax in this game. Take it easy until the
That
storm
shirt's
start
never gonna
happening.
be the same.
Says you. We're going in deep.
You're on a game of
Nick?
fire this one?
Going mad. Haters.
Yeah.
You know the colors, that's good.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I haven't played since 2016, so I couldn't tell you. Like one of them.
Me either.
In the Ramas.